Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Keith Brown, B Brown. Salute, checking in. I get a lot of questions about my kit now. Now that I've settled down on one, and people ask, what am I doing? What am I using? What symbols am I using? What heads? All that stuff. So, decided to give y'all a little tour, so y'all know what I'm working with. First off, let me just say it's truly a blessing and an honor to be able to do this. Going from being an MC to producing, now being behind drums again, going on like 4 years of doing this again fully, and it's truly an honor and a blessing. So let's get right to it. I love Mapex Drums. That's my favorite company of choice now. Number one to me, hands down. So I decided to, finally invest and give me a Mapex kit. Hopefully this will lead to an endorsement. You know how that goes, but we'll see. So what we have here, Mapex, of course. This is the Saturn 4 Mapex kit, and it's the red blue hybrid sparkle. When it looks off of certain lights, it looks like it's purple, so it looks phenomenal. Love the way it looks, love the way it sounds. We got an 8x7, 10x8, 12x9, 14x14, 16x16, 18x22 kick drum. I don't really use the 14 as much. I got it set up, I call this the Brian Fraser Moore setup, where it's like the 16 and the 14 after that. But maybe I'll get rid of the 14, or maybe I'll move it to the other side, like the Joe Hayward setup, like I've seen him do numerous times, and Aaron Spears, a couple other cats. But this is it. I'm trying to get a blaster snare right now. The 7x13s. I love 7x13 snares. So just ignore the snare. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see it. So it is what it is. The heads of choice that I use are Evans. You know what I'm saying? On all my drums, Evans. We have G2s on the rack toms. Love G2s. You can use them for anything. You can use them live, studio, it don't matter, church, wherever you go. G2s is like, it's that go-to head for me. On the floor toms, I tried something different. Salute to my man Okwai Andrew for teaching me this. He actually had a chance to try this on one of his kits, and then he tried it on a Mapex kit as well. And it's EC2 SST heads with the ring. On the floor toms, these sound phenomenal. They sound amazing, as you see. Love that sound. It gives it a different sound, because you listen to these, that's the G2. Love that sound, but when you get to them floor toms, the EC2s make it sound all good. On the bass drum, I use a EQ3. I used to do EMAD. Other people say EQ2, EQ4. EQ3 to me is the best all-around head for what I like and the way I want my kick drum to sound. As you can see, it gives me that sound I'm looking for. Nice thump, nice bass drop. The EMAD to me was just a little too muffled, so I decided to go with the EQ3. G2s is always on my snares. Sometimes I go G14, sometimes I go HD dry, ST dry, even EC reverse dot on my 14s a lot. I'll try that sometimes depending on what the 14 is, but for the most part, it's always a G2 for my snares, because they give me that pop and that crack I like. I like to crank my snares up high, as you can see. That's what I like. My cymbal company of choice, as you see, Sabian. Sabian cymbals all day, every day. That's all I rock with. And my sticks of choice always Vic First. 5A barrels, 5E barrels. I also have Joe Hayward signatures, Tony Roysters, Dave Garibaldi signatures. You know what I'm saying? Not Tony Royster. I got Billy Cobhams. It's so situational. 5B barrels too. I use a bunch of different sticks, but Vic Firth is my company of choice. My first pair of sticks I would always go to is the 5A barrels, though, and then the 5B barrels, and then it spreads out from there. Gerald's is my third choice, and Tony's, and so on and so forth. But with my cymbals, what I'm rocking right now is basically a 4-cymbal setup, 2 crashes, a ride, and hi-hats. I play open-handed, so my ride is always over here. And if you get in a little closer, you can see it is a Sabian hand-hammered HH Leopard ride. I love this thing. Sounds phenomenal real quick, as you can see. Got a nice little crash to it and everything. My crashes, the way I like my crashes is I like my darker crashes, lower ending sound, the lower frequency crashes on my left, and I like the higher ones on the right, because when I end, I like to end on a higher note. Learned that from Will Calhoun watching him. So I use Explosion Fast Crashes AAX 18, and then the 17 is here. When the setup is complete, it'll be a splash, an air splash in the middle, and a stack right here. That's my normal setup, air splash stack when it's complete. My hi-hats are the signature Jam Master hats, which is, again, Dave Garibaldi's hats. You know, that's Jam Masters. These are 13 inches. They're phenomenal. They sound great. They sound excellent. I love the way they sound, and there's nothing better to me than these. So, you know, this is my hi-hat of choice. I also like the Calhoun Mad hats, the Evolution hats, of course, but right now I'm in love with these, so I'm rocking them. Plus, they're reversible. You can flip them from one side to the other, so they sound great, sound phenomenal. You know, they give you that nice little sound. You know, like I love these. So this is my setup, y'all. So now you've seen it. You know, Mapex Saturn 4, Sabian cymbals. You know, I'm in the process of getting my Mapex Falcon hardware and stuff all the way, you know, foot pedal and hi-hat stand. So this is what we rocking with for now, man. You know, it's your boy Keith Brown B. Brown. Salute, signing out, y'all. You know, keep God first. Keep playing music, man. Keep reaching for the stars, and yo, just keep doing what you do, man. But I'm about to get back to work down in the dungeon, man. So I'll holler at y'all in a minute. More videos to come. Peace.